All right, it's more important than ever now that we're out on our hiatus through the end of the school year to communicate effectively with parents. And this is a feature that you may want to use in the following years. So I wanted to show it to you. It's called the Guardian Summary Report. Okay, parents absolutely cannot get into your Google Classroom. They can log in as a student with their student's username and password if the student shared it with them, but there is no way to give parents direct access to your Google Classroom. However, Google has thought of that, and they do have a feature called the Guardian Summary Email. Okay, and you will see here next to the name of each of my students, it has a place for me to invite a guardian. Okay, some of you will already notice parent email addresses and typed in there. And that's because your fellow teachers who share that student have gone in and typed in that parent's email address. Now, you do have to do this manually. If there is no address in there, you'd have to go into SIS, go to the demographic information, pull the parent email address, copy it, and paste it over into here when you click on Invite Guardian. Okay, once that's in, parents are going to get an email, and it's going to once a day or once a week send them a digest of what's going on in all of their students' Google Classrooms. How do you turn on this Guardian feature? Even though it says Invite Guardian here, that feature is not necessarily turned on. You have to click on the gear here, and I just turned it on a second ago. You have to come down here to Guardian Summaries, and you have to flick this switch over. Okay, when that switch is blue, that means that that class, those parents whose emails addresses are in there, they will receive that Guardian Summary. Okay, so we're going to say add class here. That's on blue. And here's what the parents will get. It'll be either once a day or once a week, depending on the parents' wishes. They will get an email that will look like this. Basically, it'll say daily or weekly summary and the name of the student. So Google Classroom, weekly summary for Felix, and it'll say the dates. Okay, and then it will go down, show work that's missing, in other words, past due. It'll show work that's coming up in the next week that's going to be due. And then it will show the various classes and the activity in them. By activity, it means not just assignments, which is up here at the top, but also questions, announcements, okay, any type of post for the most part. It'll share a portion of that description there, and the parents can see that. They can't see attachments and click on them. They can't see videos that are included. Okay, it's just a summary for them of what their student has to do. So the onus is still on the student to complete the assignments and turn them in. This just lets the parents know whether they're following up on that. Okay, so you enable that feature in your settings menu by turning the Guardian feature on, and then for parents to get that email invite and those daily or weekly emails, there has to be an email address in here. And again, some of those may already be filled in with it for you because your fellow teachers have entered that information for one of your students. Okay, you don't have to do it for everybody. You can do it for select students if you wanted to. Okay, that's the Guardian Summary feature in Google Classroom.